In a small village, just outside a peaceful temple, lived two siblings, Dhruv and Meher. They had lost their parents at a very young age. With no one else to support them, the two children worked together to run a small shop outside the temple selling prayer items. Their life was simple. They didn't have much money, but they had something far more valuable. They had each other's support. One day, dark clouds suddenly covered the sky. Strong winds began to blow, and within moments, a violent storm started. Dhruv rushed to protect the items in their small shop. But before he could do anything, a large tree branch suddenly broke and crashed down onto their shop. Everything was destroyed. And when Dhruv looked back, Meher was lying on the ground, unconscious. Terrified, Dhruv ran toward the people nearby. "Please help me. My sister is hurt." But no one stopped to help him. Some ignored him, while others simply walked away. With no one to help, Dhruv made a brave decision. He lifted his little sister onto his back and began walking through the heavy rain toward the hospital. The doctors immediately began treating Meher. Dhruv waited outside the room, praying that she would be okay. After some time, a doctor came out and told him that the treatment would be very expensive. Dhruv didn't have that kind of money. But giving up was not an option. From that day on, Dhruv started doing every small job he could find. Sometimes he washed dishes in restaurants. Sometimes he carried heavy boxes in the market. Day and night, he worked tirelessly, with only one goal in his heart: to save his sister. Even after working all day, Dhruv visited the temple every night. He folded his hands and prayed quietly. "God, I don't ask for anything for myself. Please take care of my sister, and make her well again." A few days later, something wonderful happened. Meher slowly opened her eyes. Dhruv's heart filled with happiness. Once Meher recovered, the two siblings returned to the temple and thanked God for protecting them. Sometimes life puts us through difficult moments, but that doesn't mean God has abandoned us. Sometimes, He is simply testing our faith, our courage, and our strength. And those who keep believing always find their way through the storm.